steal, one of the two. I think it might be a drop. I'm not using that.
Is it Titan first?
Meteor is going whatever order you'd like. Intermission concludes. Resume festive advance. Let us conquer the desert.
I'm just gonna kill this thing. Whatever it has to steal, I don't care
Is there
too
anything
much.
worthwhile to crime from a sand bear? Sand bear, what do you contain?
Oops.
Javelins!
I did it again. I healed the giant bird. Why would I heal the giant bird? You're used to all this violence. I need to stop. Very least I'll get my thief gloves soon.
Ours is a land of many bears.
I can't remember if any of these bosses are going to be particularly...
Bear, where did you find this javelin?
You should probably be fine. The only thing I would worry about is... what's his name?
Earthshaker from Titan.
Yeah, because Pyroblos is just use a multi-target, kill everything at the same time.
I think my bard can stop him?
Probably. Bards stop lots of things.
Yeah, I think I could bard stop right before the Titan dies.
You timed it very precisely.
Earthshaker? Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do.
Oh, nice. What did you get for your fire crystal job?
These are useless.
Yes, good. Now there is Bard Dog.
Oh, you got more art?
I did. Barking Cat's going through and doing every job I got as dog.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah, it's really good.
Finally, a new mug emerges. The convenience.
There's some good art going on in Thai Tuesday's stream if you have not been there yet, which you should be watching for some reason. I'll post the link there in chat so you can do multi-stream.
The multi-stream. Woo! fnslowbeef.com/fiesta.
Fiesta. Because he's got a lot of talented artists there in the chat. Do a lot of good stuff for him.
For whatever reason. Whatever reason they're here.
They like to watch Kill Dogs.
And got White Mage as my first job. Any tips? White Mage is a little slow to start. You'll probably just have to grind a bit to do...
Get the flail in the ship graveyard.
Yes.
Oh yeah, make sure you get the flail in there.
Get that flail.
Get that flail.
Want it.
Otherwise, you are indestructible, so don't worry about it. Relax. White mages can survive anything forever.
You can out-heal. You have Protect, you have Shell, you have Yasuna, you have Holy eventually.
Someday, your white mages will also destroy all that oppose them. For now, they endure.
Alright, I don't think these guys are weak to any particular damage, but they're weak to all... Their whole gimmick is they'll revive if you don't kill them all at the same time.
Yeah, or they'll just self-destruct if you take too long.
Yeah.
Oh no,
They
Sam,
only have so
Black
much
Belt Sam,
mana,
that's not for
so
you.
You can run them down just with brute force. As one might have
Well,
to if your primary weapon were anger.
The flail is for white mage parties because they really have no other good source of damage.
Yep.
But
Flail
you
is
have a
really useful for
berserker,
them.
so you are fine.
You have Berserker. You're fine.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
There we go. That was the...
An old man successfully interrupted me 8 times in a row when I was trying to walk past him.
There are a lot of event flags to trip in the dad hunting portion of this village. And I think that's close to the shortest route. You don't need to hit all of them, but you do need to hit some before you go for the last one up there.
Nice.
So fun fact.
Stop song worked on the bombs too. They just couldn't do anything.
Yeah, it works a lot. So fun fact about the Karnak jail sequence, if you pick an item in the shop, whichever one you pick you get for free for some reason. They just give it to you and then send you to jail. This is just
for the other 3.
Wait around for a bit.
Probably just a quirk of how they scripted the event.
Yeah, like they scripted it after you got the item, but before you paid for it. That's the only way I can really think it would work that way. Where's that 3rd damn Chaos Emerald?
At last, the
Also
garage of
really
the
right.
ancients. Meanwhile, nerds tame birds.
Is this one from I need? Yeah, another thing the iOS version fixed. You pay for it, but it's at a discount. Oh, and then you can buy multiple at a discount and sell them back for profit. Okay.
The greatest crime of all.
Capitalism.
Oh yeah, bards are super busted. I got Romeo's Ballad, so there's gonna be a lot of good barding happening, baby.
The garage kind of
Like,
masquerades as a dungeon, but it's an intermission.
The biggest problem this party has is no real way to like heal at all. If anything will ever make you appreciate the humble white mage, it is Fiesta. Especially in World 1. There'll be times where you're just like, God, I can only heal 50 HP at a time.
We have now regained access to the fireboat. It's just here, in the garage, when you want it.
A kingdom for a high potion.
Propellers on a boat. What's up with that? Who does that?
Time to keep hooting at this fucking Chimera. So it's just so transfixed it doesn't care that it's being killed with lightning from an old man. What the? God, I can't wait to get Swift Song. Swift Song is maybe the only thing more broken than Romeo's Ballad.
That, yeah, Swift Song and Hero's Rhyme, or whatever it's called, Hero Song. Go
Right, the
faster,
Mana
raise your
one's
level
also
as the
good,
battle goes on.
but secondary in greatness to the other ones.
This kingdom is supported by open flame everywhere. The castle's full of flame. Can't get anything here yet.
There, the gates are open. We have released the seal of Garage and can tame the skies. Oh, it's just a Carl.
Where did that werewolf go? Oh, we used a bomb.
yeah.
We threw some bombs at it.
I should save at some point, I guess, after taking out all these meteors.
Alright. I'm gonna need Flame Rod eventually.
Just a Cray Carl. No big deal.
Frost Rods.
Where am I right now? Gallup just returned to his home planet, or is trying to. And we are looking to open a portal, so to do that we need to touch a bunch of meteors. And I do believe I
can
have every
switch back to
permanently
death
missable
mode.
thing.
I want to optimize her because that will remove healing staff, and I want that.
That coral sword you can steal off of him is great fun if you also have a swordman in your team. Just, I guess, like, rip a spike off his tail and beat him to death with it. He's weak to lightning. Coral is lightning.
I don't remember if I used the in yet, but I'm going to use it anyways because that's how I roll.
Alright, time to try and do the damn thing to Titan. Let us attempt to repeatedly stop him. Oof. It may work, it may not. He's got like 2,500 HP, so we'll want to keep tabs on how much damage we put out here.
And
Ooh,
draws
we need some
near
money.
for Roadblock the Younger. The medium roadblock between the other larger roadblocks. You know, the mere chest-high brick wall instead of the ones covered in barbed wire, surrounded in landmines, trenches, filled with sewage, patrolled by dogs.
I need to gain some money, and there's only one way to do that. That's
Carefully
right. it's
trained
money
attack
time.
penguins immune to the landmines.
Fuck. He wasn't fully stopped, so he killed me with Earthshaker. Oh, I might just hit the power level to get over Earthshaker.
Power level or hide a bard, since you have bards. If you just leave one off camera, he'll be fine.
That counts?
Yes.
As long
He's
as someone's
alive, you win.
Oh, that's right. Fucking bards, dude.
Hiding
They're
protects you
good.
from earthquakes.
Why
Yeah,
didn't we
everyone
back
knows
up?
That sites. I forgot about
The
that.
earth is shaking.
Yeah, why did the rest
just
of us
move?
just like sit off camera a little?
Just step back 10 paces or so, you're fine.
How could I have forgotten? Especially when we will be doing that later for about 2 hours.
So that's a point in the progression that I do find a bit genuinely rude, that you advance by, after you have your skyboat, you fly back over here and nudge this. It'd be very easy to overlook the dialogue cues that suggest you should do that. Be left with no idea what to do next. You just poke the village and then the Sky City emerges.
Alright. Time to buy my time. Gravity and stop.
We're just gonna Romeo's Ballad once. I think we can Romeo's Ballad twice, because he does it on death. But he's not fully stopped, so...
It won't last long on him with his largeness.
Yeah. Well, I was able to cycle it before.
The greatest Fiesta
And only-
challenge, parking.
Okay, so that's 1,000 damage. And this will be about 2,000 damage.
I'm gonna switch these specs because that will make me immune to blind, which really sucks in the ship, especially if you're full of physical attackers.
Hey, if you have Bard and fucking Ranger, as soon as you get to Red, you win. So, or as soon as you get to Fire Crystal, you won. So, congrats.
So once you've
I'm gonna go hide
seen
off
the
camera.
Flying City, you go visit your scholars, and they will tell you how to get there. You need to reinforce the boat, make it more powerful. It's adamantine. There's some over here in this meteor. Behind
Thanks,
the
Ferris,
bees.
for hiding off camera. Is Equip Harps the final thing for Bards?
Maybe? Yes, I think so. Bard masters very quickly.
Okay.
Oh, I should put Lena back on her healing staff duty. These guys are gonna take some hits, for sure.
Yeah, no, that's a victory barrier, Triel. We were just hiding off camera. She was just nearby, and the guy died, and she was like, also, I'm still here, hello.
Just swoop in afterwards to take credit. Just, yes, I did it. The hero.
Your
Good
bench,
job, everyone.
your benched
Winners.
players are still players.
There might be something worth criming on the high seas. I usually ignore all the ocean encounters. Except Stingray. Never ignore Stingray. Stingray is your friend. Very real, very strong. I have to go look up the list of fish. I mean, it's a subset of the list of everything else, but I've never consulted the fish part of the
Computer.
list.
Show me every fish.
Alright,
Alright, on that case, I'll keep
Adamantoise.
Farah as that for a while.
I could steal a beverage off him. That is not an uncommon thing. Chop him up.
Alright, so I have all 4 of them, so I think I just talk to the nerds back in the garage again.
Yes.
And then it opens up the teleport. And then we get ready for the part where I'm going to drop call and then just turn the music up as loud as possible. For the
Right.
entire sequence. Yup. Absolutely.
Very special portion coming up on Ty's stream. Did I already go up here? I don't remember. I did not go down here, because I know I can get the Thief's Gloves and the Moonring Blade, which I definitely want. Those are some nice items.
Fuck, I thought the nerds were here. Son of a bitch, I'm having such bad luck with going to my nerds at just the wrong times.
Where are your nerds?
Alright, that was some good RNG on the parking. Parking can be a little rough, especially with Berserker. Berserker does not respect the handbrake. It can try to grab at levers and dials that aren't actually there.
Oh, you can just go to the teleport now? Dang it.
I think I'll probably just switch out Ferris's cape for the specs.
I already have my full set of death signals.
Oh yeah, there it is. The teleporter is in fact already here, baby.
On the off chance that I receive Ninja, I might proceed to get another quartet of death sickles. With the possibility of having everyone dual-wield death sickles. The Octo
1
side.
sec. Just a second, chat. I want to make sure I have every Black Mage spell. Yes, summon, you bet. And songs, Mighty March, Romeo's Ballad, Alluring Air. And I ain't too worried about pianos. And I got the Elven Mantle before I hit
Behold,
so.
the Flying City. And its many defenses.
Oh yeah, do I have dancers at this point? Could I make someone a dancer? Am I supposed to have it? For the Earth person?
You have your Earth job now. You can make use of it as you please.
Oops.
Anytime that the game brings you to less than the full party, you can assign whichever job you'd like to the missing person.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was unlocked. I was like, it is unlocked as soon as you...
As soon as you kill the snurb.
You just can't double up. It's illegal.
As soon as you kill the nerd.
The ancient snurb.
What?
Archie.
Archie snurb.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the thing that I had to throw a bird at.
We have 4
Yeah,
angel
there isn't
wings. I'm as ready
much.
for soul cannon as I can be.
Yeah, it's a point of no return, but like it's a pretty gentle one. Like I actually have like every job that has a missable thing for World 1. The main one
Yeah.
being the songs. Those are the only really rude things you can miss.
I've guessed
Summons.
poorly in the fire ship. This is the way ahead
Berserkers.
yet.
Please dismantle these flamethrowers.
This is either the Moonring Blade or the Gloves.
I'm
There's the
relatively
Moonring Blade.
confident in this team's raw level.
So Moonring Blade, really good. You can use it from the back row, it still does full damage. Can be used by Thief. Still not done here though, because I gotta get the Thief gloves as well.
So this whole process, there was my other mode, good. So this whole process here, you have to fight 4 sets of cannons. Which ones you get are randomized, either the flamethrowers, which just hit you over the head with fire, or the launchers, which do % damage and confuse. Berserkers are actually really good at dealing with the launchers, because you can't confuse them. And % damage on its own cannot kill you.
Oh, Beastmaster. It's got a tool for every boss fight, but you do have to do quite a bit of reading to find out what's good to use where. Like, you can... For example, Beastmaster can just instantly kill Byblos. Like, Byblos is not a fight.
This whole
He just
segment
releases.
is also quite tame, because while it might not look it, you probably won't think it when you first come in here, but you can leave. All your progress will be preserved. You can just back off at any time. Collect supplies.
Here again.
So the thing about this area we're in is to progress, I need to just use a tent.
Yeah,
Yes.
they very strongly hint you should probably take a nap. Go to camp.
But I am okay with farming a couple lump. I'm okay with farming a couple lump.
Farm a couple of
Because
them.
every single fight here is going to drop a tent for me.
Obtain some more of Lump. Beastmaster and Wind is pretty nice because that gives you access to the whip early, which is a chance to paralyze and full damage from back row. It's a very nice weapon.
Yes, note our
Yeah, the
airship
only thing
sitting
you
in the
get
background
for-
of this fight. You stopped, parked, got off the boat, and have walked up to these cannons to punch them.
Oh yeah, they even give you cutscenes. They're like, should we put up a tent maybe and hang out for a bit? And I'm just like, no.
Hey guys, who
Free
wants to
tent for
nap?
Jim. Whoever. Also,
Anyone,
there's a
nap
fight
crew.
here, and the fight is supposed to be unwinnable, I believe. And all you get is like an ether if you win.
Yeah, it's either or you get
it's
the results.
a tough fight, but
It's a fight you don't have to win. With the right builds, it's very easily winnable.
I'm trying to think if I could.
you probably can.
Because it's just 1v1. I'm just gonna be rolling in piles of tents. Yeah, we're gonna kill every POW on this motherfucking island. Then we can sleep. The biggest thing from here is this the first place you can learn Vampire?
You could have learned it way back.
Vampire is from the bats at the start.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna get me 10 tents.
And once you defeat all 4 regular cannons, the Papa Cannon emerges. This is a
The
boss
Dad
that will be a
Cannon.
powerful roadblock for physical parties, unless they go out and endure the grind that I have to acquire several angel rings.
Yeah, I will not be doing that.
It is capable of holding you. And once you get
You
to,
can win
the
the
boss
fight.
itself is a pretty straightforward damage race. So again, it's arduous if you don't have a supply of healing. But then on top of that, early on, it can hold you. Then you're old and trying to win a damage race.
I have now gotten the second instance of the cutscene being like, "Ooh, boy, we should consider going to sleep, hey, Lena, hey, hey,
You using that
Percy.
tent yet? You know that tent?
Please,
Why not?
should we use
Diffusion
the
beam
tent,
cannon
guys?
online!
Got my thief's gloves.
Oh yes,
There's
those
the engine
missiles
room,
being
so you go
launched
back
by
and
the
save.
secondary parts, those would do old if left alive.
You can win the fight, it just costs 200,000 gil.
Laser crosshair
That's all.
brightness 20. During this opening, you want to kill those secondary guns very quickly so they stop pestering you. There they go.
Alright.
Safety
That's
lock
plenty
on
of
motion.
time.
Now the race is on.
Here comes my liquid flame strategy. 2 time mages, 2 frost rods. Smack
Barrel
that shit.
pressure rising.
How's the crosshair brightness?
Looking good.
About 20%?
Blast shielding activated.
Time to start escaping again.
Energy
I love
cells,
that this monster
128% capacity.
The doctor just gently lifting people. Here I go! No, come back!
Which form of liquid flame is immune to magic again? Is it the hand?
The hand has a ridiculously high evade for magic.
So,
I don't think it's fully immune, but
that was Wave
close.
Cannon. Wave Cannon will deal 1/2 of the max health of every one of your characters and inflict HP bleed. This is a move so powerful that I think the only other place you will see it on this game is in on one of the bonus bosses. Here, it's acceptable because you will only use it like once every 4 or 5 turns. You have that long to brace for the next wave cannon. Because remember, half your max health. Regardless of who you think you are, 2 wave cannons will strike you dead.
Alright, time to do some haste. Gonna make my time mages as fast as possible. I'm gonna snap some rods as fast as possible. That's
Very
my strategy.
quickly break rods.
You see, the first time charging it up takes a little longer. This time he already has all his settings in line. He's got his, his UI calibrated. Beverage
playing
holder
God, I
appropriately
love-
scaled.
I love how perfectly wizard bullshit that is. It's just, yes, prepare the giant mirror. Thanks, Extet. Bring the mirror out. I've got to show them something.
Not gonna kill Lena? Yes, it will. Okay, that's not good. Alright, let's use Phoenix Down, just in case. I think I can just Frost Rod here. That probably should kill it. Or was it the Cyclone that's immune? Nope.
There. That is how often you will get wave cannons. Now that the fight proper has begun.
Alright. While this cutscene plays out, it's time to do my fire tweet.
There. Only 2. Thanks, Angel Rings.
Also, yeah, there's Greg. We just met Greg. Congrats. There's that Greg.
Your first Greg. Well earned.
Everybody fall back. We can't possibly fight him. Okay, as he turns the mirror off, get on the fucking dragon, we're kicking ass.
Oh boy, no, we sure can't fight against X-Death. Get my gun.
Honey, go get Grandpa his rifle.
Get my X-Death stick. Oh my
We
god.
have captured the other Light Warriors. Good, backup.
So my fire job is Bard.
Ah,
What if we took the fastest class in the game and made them even faster?
Oh, you got a bard too?
I got a Bard.
You got a bard and a time mage? Damn.
Time has
I
been
thought I-
meeting.
these
Man, I
Mars
switched
men
my
have more
nickname
high
to Discord
function.
to Broken Party Haver, and look at you. Look at you.
Chicken knifing 200 times in 1 second.
We have all the supplies in the world. We go re-equip Mug. Time to
but
declare
Bard-
the ancients.
Bard comes after the tower escape, right?
Yeah.
Bard and Ranger, I think. Those are the two.
Yep.
Bard
Yeah,
is
those are
after
in the-
you go to the library.
Those are the
Oh.
ones the Black Chocobo ate.
The one downside.
Yeah, oh no, you'll have to make do with just your time mage until then.
I'll just have to snap a fire rod on Biblos. Done.
Poor child.
Yeah,
Crime.
I did the ninja scroll throw last year. Oh, I forgot to heal.
Yeah, my Berserker's dressed in gold. Wizards and tablets, what are you worth as we move on down here? Currently not much. I could get some robes off the neds. They're not a big deal. Let us just engage the pummeling.
I don't know if I really need to heal from this, but I have enough high potions now, and soon I'll be able to buy them all. Does Summoner have to go to Galuff? No, that is only for a natural run. There's a run type called Natural where everybody is stuck with one crystal's job. For me, it is literally just... It's whatever I want. Yeah, Natural's really unfun too because that means there's no cross-classing.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't have like a summoner hooting and hollering about the Anubis or anything like that.
A lot of good stuff in the floating city.
I mean, you can make your Berserker a dance boy, but they will not dance. They'll just...
Berserker
they'll just
does not
attack.
dance.
Yeah.
Drink out of this. Alright, I gotta do some very fast party management here. I actually can do save state too.
I need to make somebody a dancer, and I think it's gonna be Grandpa Dancer? Grandpa Dancer? Probably a Black Mage Grandpa Dancer? Oh wow, is the best knife I have still really Dagger? Oops.
Someone's been neglecting an equipment type.
No,
There's
no.
that World 2 experience.
No, it's alright, I have main
Okay,
gouge. I
it's
just
time
had
to
the-
equip my new Dragoon! I have nothing. Really? No spear, no shield, no heavy armor? What? What? No!
Luckily, my Bard had the main gouge on, so I just took that off. We're good.
I'll give you the Elven Mantle for now. Alright, I've wasted a minute. Organize my inventory. Oh, that's right, I can't use the thief run either. I have to get some prizes from this castle. This is also why you want the battle speed to go really fast, because time does not slow down based on your battle speed in this sequence.
I do not yet know what my final job is. Honoring the customs of the fest, it will be a mystery until I have slain the Snurb.
Probably just skip most of the chests because they're mostly elixirs. I just want to get the Mangosh, Elven Mantle. I don't really need a Suna because I don't have any white mages. And the elixirs are farmable. Nice to have them, but I've got Time Mage. Monster in a box? Yes, it is.
I can't remember, do you learn new dances, or the dances just kind of...
The dances are
they
just
do what they do?
just a flip. There's some gear that removes dances from the table and like substitutes them with the good dance.
Okay, the main thing is, yeah, when I get Chicken Knife, I want to be able to consistently do that dance.
Really? It's the single target arrow afterwards? Rude.
Couldn't even rob a frog.
Birdzerker. That's not helpful. I don't have any ninjas.
Where would you be without your old pal Birdzerker to drag you out of the fire?
This dog has wasted my time.
It's good to finally have all 4 jobs and have them all set up, man. It's finally a Fiesta. It's finally here.
Alright, I gotta go up the tower first. Have some Gil.
My second Moonring Blade. The thieves may now live in the back row.
Oh, they're ganging up on Lena. They are all ganging up on Lena. She is dead. She's very dead. These guys are probably gonna have to die first. I'll revive her in the menu.
I can't remember. Do dances, they aren't affected by row, are they? They do the same amount on both sides?
Sword dance
Depends.
might be row affected.
I'm pretty sure sword dance is a physical attack, so that would be affected by row.
But Jitterbug ain't.
Yeah.
Jitterbug is like drain, which means that if you use it on undead targets, you lose health.
Be careful about where one is. This is the speed trap. Beware its wiles.
Oh, okay, I know exactly where you are. I managed to not fall down the speed trap this year, except for when I
That
did it on
famous
purpose. I know that fucking hole, man.
There's one person in the Fest IRC who is infamous for constantly falling for the speed trap. There's a speed trap counter in the robot in that chat that separately lists every time that they fall in the hole versus anyone else. They tend to rack up more points than everyone else combined on the speed trap.
It is extremely easy of a hole to fall into. Alright.
If you are dashing, if you are thief dashing, if you're using the speed up key to get through the dungeon quickly.
Alright, I'll drop it out call because
No,
it's that time.
Enjoy.
The bridge.
A bridge too fast.
It'd be fine to get the other chest in 5 minutes and kill the sergeant. Or I could just snap a rod on him, that's probably the easiest way. I think I can steal elixirs from the Yugases here, but... Again, not really necessary, because you can always get more. The game is very generous with elixirs, you should use them.
At this point, I feel reasonably confident that this team is ready to challenge the Snurb.
Alright.
I performed the right amount of power grind before arriving here. We should be okay. Snurb is rough, though, for many teams. It's actually a boss that tends to be more tough for wizards than not. That has a gimmick of over the course of the fight, its defenses shift from being more magical, physical to more magical. The wizards can bash their way through the early phase of the fight, but then they get kind of hung up on the last moments.
Break out the daggers. Hope you got those mage mashers. Alright. This one is the main gauche. It's a very good weapon for thieves. You should always get it. Just a really good weapon in general.
Good weapon for anyone who knives, which there are only 2 classes that can't knife. Knives, the people's weapon. Anyway, here's a dad.
Oops.
Here's a bedamned clapper claw. Behold, the ancient snurb. Does it have things to steal off its various bodies? No. Crime will not serve me here. Only violence.
Violence. It's always the answer.
Right now, it is quite tough. That will change. Its weakness will change as it progresses through the fight. It is not tough enough for Berserkers. Let's see, each step of this thing. 16, 16, 25, 16, 16. 100 health. Rather, that 25 is the last one. For some reason, whoever made this list didn't sort the various snurbs in order of their form. What are them? 2, 1, 5, 3, 4. The mysteries. So yeah, we're probably in. Yeah, we're in snurb form 2 now.
Oh, I can. These guys are easy to kill, at least.
You can tell which
Sick and
snurb
confused,
form
my
you've
people.
entered by how well it resists damage, if it has any immunities or absorbs, and which moves it's using. And we might be able to
Could
just
vary
rush
by
it
beat.
down for the most part. Depending on Berserker luck. Alright, I have to do something about this frost.
Lightning scroll, and that's Isuna, so I'm just gonna head out now, because I do want to have enough time to kill this guy, in case something goes wrong.
This boss has
Man, beans! Beans!
multiple stages it slides through, which under the hood there's actually 5 different snurbs, and 4 of them die quietly and are immediately replaced by the next snurb. Damage will not bleed over from one snurb to the other. We're getting deeper in though, you can see by the increasing boomerang damage. Probably close to the loud transition.
It was Iron Claw all along, what the... Alright, he's got a lot of defense, so I think he's weak to lightning. Switch my Thunder Rod and snap some of those over his head. Mm-hmm. It's possible to completely clean out the castle if you've got a good multi-target party and can clean out the random encounters and the chess fights.
There we go. This is the final snurb. Such energy. And there goes half his health. And there goes the rest. I gathered sufficient number to brute force the snare, for the most part.
All these jobs I can't use at all. How unfortunate. Okay, let's go to
There
the
we
inn,
go.
heal up.
The maniacal cackling is always a good sign. It's the mark of a satisfied dad. You
A
did
happy
good,
dad.
kids. Slew that Crystal Guardian just like you should.
Save state, get out of the way, Chancellor. I'm gonna need some thunder rods. Good amount of thunder rods would be a good idea here. For reasons that will become obvious. I gotta buy some flame rods too, actually, because library's coming up. I'm also in the math zone, so I have to make sure to level up before I go there.
Alright, just plug in the old hashtag EARTH. Robot, I have always been kind to you.
Okay, so Ferris is gonna go first.
Show me love, Robot. Render unto me a festive season. Bard!
Ooh.
So it is done. Okay, declare triple crown right away. Thief, Berserker,
angrier,
Berserker,
angrier.
Bard. Now I am invincible. Now I have to go
Bastard.
collect songs.